Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me right now is Kendrew Hartanto. He is the CEO of BrilliA Inc. It's a publicly traded company that symbols BRIA on the NYSE American, and BrilliA will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, Planet MicroCap Showcase Vegas, in partnership with MicroCap Club, taking place April 22 through 24, 2025 at the Paris Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. For more information, register, please visit planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Kendrew, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
Thank you, Robert. Good. I'm well. Thank you. How about you?
Oh, we're just hey, we're recording this on what is today? Wednesday, April 16th. So we're in the, we're in grind time, but we're doing great. We're looking forward to next week and should be a lot of fun. And
Yes.
this is actually your first time coming to one of our events and first time with us doing an interview together. So can you start us off with that quick overview and history of BrilliA?
Yes. Actually, BrilliA is a vertically integrated service and solution providers for major lingerie brands worldwide. We are servicing over 20 world-famous brands in North America, Europe, Asia, and Australia. We have recently went public on November 27 last year. So we're pretty new in this game, but we believe in our company. BrilliA provides an extensive service from trend research, sourcing and developments of products to create collections for inspiration to our customers.
Very good.
As we are servicing various brands from fast fashion to high fashion brand, we also provide exclusive service to some of our customers. BrilliA is operating under two subsidiaries. One is BRAPRO Limited, which functions as the sales and marketing for BrilliA. And there's another company, PT MIRAE Asia Pacific, that controls and oversees the executions of the orders received by BrilliA. So basically, once we develop it, we get the orders. BRAPRO will purchase the materials, the necessary materials and component, and then to be produced in the independent third-party manufacturers. So in addition to our B2B business, BrilliA also started our premium in-house brand, Diana, to provide lingerie options for our consumers in Indonesia and Asian regions. We have a very solid management team with 3 decades of experience in the industries. Our operations being supported by over 180 staff in the office and then also factories in Indonesia with a total workforce of 7,000 employees. So that's a brief introductions about our company.
Very good. All right. Well, Kendrew, what would you say makes BrilliA unique and different compared to your peers? And kind of a subpart-ish two of that is, why are some of these brands, you have in your description that you work with, Fruit of the Loom and Hanes and H&M, why are some of these major global brands choosing to work with you versus maybe some of your competition?
Okay. Our trusted research service and technical design expertise have actually helped those brands owners to reduce their corporate headcounts. So this has been a discussion long time ago, and then we have been working on it, and I believe that we have been successfully helping them and reducing their headcounts and in line with their corporate goals. And we are an asset-light company that allowed us to be flexible in adapting to the economic and trade shifts. So like with the current what's going on in the world, I think we are in a very good position that we can provide alternatives for our customers. We also have the expertise in proprietary production models that combine the Western Hemisphere production models, blending it with the Eastern Hemisphere labor costs. So basically, we take the Western so-called know-how, and then after that, we capitalize it with the cheap labor costs in the Eastern Hemisphere. We're also having a very close relationship with all the industry leaders like what you mentioned just now, Fruit of the Loom, Hanes brands, and H&M. We have a relationship for over 10 years with them. So that's put us in a unique positions of our company.
Very good. And what's your background? You mentioned at the top that management has over 30 years experience in the space. So I'd love to hear more about your background and what were you doing prior to BrilliA?
I've been in this industry together with the chairman for about 3 decades, being part of the evolvement of the industry, and then also been through several world crises. our CFO also having a very long experience working in the various multinational companies. So I'm blessed to be helped with these people surrounding me. And with the experience that we have, we lead the company. And then after that, we also working together with young creative talents to execute the directions that we want it to be.
Very good. So one quick question I have to ask you on here, the company is based and has operations in Singapore. A lot of noise, of course, going on with the tariff situation. So I'd love to get your comment about what the company's plan, or what you're communicating to shareholders about what's happening with the tariff situation.
Yes, it's unfortunate with these tariff issues going on. But as a company, I believe that well, first of all, I think there will be a supply chain realignment worldwide, and then I think we can take advantage of it. Given the current tariff uncertainties exporting to the US, we believe that brand will diversify away from China, Vietnam, and Bangladesh. With our position in Indonesia that we have worked on since a couple of years ago, we can provide increasingly attractive sourcing alternative for more brands. So out of all these ASEAN countries, I believe Indonesia still having the lowest compared to the rest of our competitors. Yeah.
Very good. All right. Well, Kendrew, to close this out here today, from what you can tell us, what would you then say are some of the company's value catalysts and goals that you'd like to see achieved in 2025?
I think our company will definitely continue to grow. There will be we would expect that there will be a slight slowdown, at least for the after the pause period. But then we believe that we'll be able to capitalize that supply chain realignment advantage, because we have seen now companies are moving towards our directions. We have also expanded our manufacturing collaborations with a Cambodian company that would be able to serve our European and Canadian customers, whereby they'll be able to enjoy duty-free benefits for the production out of Cambodia. This will position ourselves to be able to compete with those companies in Bangladesh. So again, that should be able to contribute with the growth of the company. And then we are also utilizing this year to be currently assessing the adoption of AI tools to speed up on the sampling and product development. We believe that these tools will allow customers to make a faster decision, cutting down on the lead time, and we want to increase the business cycles. And of course, we have our own in-house brand, Diana. This will represent a strategic shift from our B2B business model to B2C. But with a scalable platform, this can evolve into a meaningful revenue stream and elevate BRILIA's profile in the value supply chain.
So, Kendrew, with that, where can our audience go and find more information about BrilliA on the company's website?
Okay. Yes, it's www.brilliaincorporated.com. And obviously, if those investors interested, they can participate in the event in Las Vegas, and then we can have more explanations further, and then we can have one-on-one meeting.
Very good. Well, Kendrew, thank you so much for joining me today. Really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And I look forward to seeing you in Vegas.
Thank you. See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.